All right, folks, today is a really exciting day. Today, we're starting multiplication. You heard that right? Multiplication. Okay. Multiplication. I'm going to show you how to be a multiplicative master. Let's get started with some nice multiplication facts. Multiplication is like addition, but big time. So let's say I ask you, what's 1 plus 1? Well, you tell me, hey, I got one green apple, I got one blue apple, and together I have two, two apples. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, well now, what if I say instead of 1 plus 1? Ah, you say, okay, well that's not too hard. I have two blue apples, two green apples. So in total, I have how many apples here? How many apples? I have one, two, three, four apples. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, let's do some more. Okay, let's say I ask you what's 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Now you think this kid's going crazy, but check it out. Look, first of all, I have so many kinds of apples. I have two orange apples, two green apples, two blue apples, two, I don't even know, purple apples or pink apples. So I've got apples of every kind. So I got the blue apples, the purple apples, the green apples, the orange apples. So how many apples in total? I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, what is that equal to? Well, it's equal to the number of apples I have here, and that's 8. Okay, so that's how you do addition, but we already know addition. We want to do multiplication. How do we do that? I'm going to show you, folks. I'm going to show you. So there's something really cool called multiplication. So you don't have to add up 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. You don't have to do, for example, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 plus 4 is 8. You don't have to do that anymore. I'm going to show you a quick way. You ready? Let's check it out. Multiplication is a quick way to do something that's boring. So let's say I want to do 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Well, I can write that as 2 times 4. Why? Because I'm taking the number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I'm adding 2 to itself 4 times. That's why this is 2 times 4. And this is basically what this is telling me, right? 2 times 4 is basically telling me take 4 groups, 4 groups, and put 2 dots in each of the groups. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How many dots in total? Count it up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? It's the same. It is the same. You can even do it the other way around. You can have two groups. You can have two groups. So let's say you have two groups, and each group has 4 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many people in all? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? Either way, you get 8. Isn't that cool? Here, imagine you go to school, right? So you have a lot of classmates. So this is your class, and in school they have desks, right? So they have these little desks, these little tiny desks, and in every desk there's like 4 kids, right? So we got a oh god, that's a okay. So we have 4 kids every table. So So there we go. There's 4 kids every table, right? So how many kids in all? How many kids are there in all the tables, right? How many kids are in your class? Think about it. If you have 4 tables and each table has 4 people, well, you take the number of tables, multiply that by the number of people at each table. And what does that give you? That gives you the total number of kids in your class, 16. Don't believe me? Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. See, that's the power of multiplication. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. So let me go ahead and copy this. You delete that, and we're going to go ahead and copy this. And I'm going to show you how multiplication can be really, really useful. So imagine you have a really big class, not just like 4 tables, but a lot of tables, a lot of tables. So here's your first table, but I'm going to copy this and I'm going to make another one. And that little dot is annoying me. So that's my second table. Okay, now here's my third table, my fourth table, my fifth table, my sixth table. Oh, wow. My sixth table, my seventh table. So how many kids are in this class? How many kids? Well, you have how many desks do you have? You have 1 desk, 2 desks, 3 desks, 4 desks, 5 desks, 6 desks, 7 desks. So you have 7 desks, and each desk has how many kids? Well, check it out. Each of the desks has 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. So to find out how many kids in the whole class, we just do 7 times 4. And we're going to learn 7 times 4 is 28. Don't believe me? Let's do the math. Here's 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4 kid, 5 kid, 6 kid, 7 kid, 8 kid, 9 kid, 10 kid, 11 kid, 12 kid, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we have 28 kids in all, right? That's what I said before. So that's why multiplication can be so powerful, so cool. Let me show you one more example. And that can be with, I don't know, some baskets, right? So you have some baskets of apples. You have some apple baskets. Here's your basket. Well, so in your basket, you're carrying a bunch of apples. So you have maybe 3 apples in every basket. And let's say you have, I don't know, 5 baskets like that. There's 2, there's your third one, there's your fourth one, here's my 5th basket. Question is, how many apples in all? How many apples? How many apples in all? Okay? Well, you can count it up. You can say, oh, there's 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apple, 4 apple, 5 apple, 6 apple, 7 apple, 8 apple, 9 apple, 10 apple, 11 apple, 12 apple, 13 apple, 14 apple, 15 apples. But that's a lot of work. Man, that's a lot of work. 15 apples. Okay, you got the answer, but you ran out of breath. Is it really worth it? Nah. So what's a faster way to get the answer 15? Well, there's something called multiplication. You take the number of baskets. How many baskets are there? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baskets. Multiply the number of baskets by the number of apples in every basket. There's 1, 2, 3 apples in every basket. And 5 times 3 is going to be 15. And we're going to learn all of this. Don't worry. We're going to learn all of these step by step. Here's another way to think about multiplication. Let's say let's say I have something like, I ask you what's 6 times 3. What is that? Well, here's what some people like to do. Some of us, I like to call this green, and I'm going to call 3 blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 6 columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every column, I'll put 3 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Almost like peas in a pod. Now count them up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 6 times 3 is 18. And you can do this another way too. Instead of doing rows and columns, you can do it a different way. You can say, hey, I'm going to have 3 rows like this. So you're going to have 3 rows like this and 6 dots in every row. So check it out. We have 6 dots in every row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got to make this one longer. Okay. Same story here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count it up. You'll see you get the same answer. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 6 times 3 is 18. And here's two ways you can do that. Two ways you can do that. You can have 6 columns like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 dots in every column. Or you can have 3 rows and 6 dots in every column, in every row. See? Either way, you'll get the same answer. And that answer is going to be 18. All right, folks, so hopefully that was a nice intro to multiplication for you. We looked at some very nice examples of multiplication in the real world with apples and beans and peas in a pot and all of that. So if you have any questions, go ahead and write it down below and we'll check you out next time.